Oh, destroy.
This is a guild card. This card says that you're a member in good standing of the International Thieves Guild Unions Incorporated. In this case, you're in especially good standing because you even stole the card.
That's right.
Oh, that's a really unthief-like thing to do. Causing wanton damage tends to discourage people from leaving their valuables out for you. The poster is firmly attached to the wall. There's nothing behind this one. The poster... There does seem to be something under this barrel, but you've got no clue of what to do with it. There's nothing in these barrels. Ah, you found a hidden safe. Good work. It sounds pretty safe. Ah, you found a hidden safe. Good work. It sounds... You're kidding, right? The desk is, of course, locked. You'd better not. It might be trapped. You can't take this sitting down. Rummaging around under the floor drain, you find a round knob with a point on one side, which you pick up. Thieves have had to clean up after themselves since a few unfortunate accidents with maintenance personnel.
This is like a little escape room.
On close examination, you find some scratches that might be thief marks behind the side drain.
Okay, look under the thing. Did I do that already?
Yes.
Yes. Good job. You didn't need a hint after
Didn't
all.
do anything. There's nothing in these. The double doors are locked shut. The lock itself looks sophisticated, but the door has a simple sliding latch. If you had the right tool, you think you could easily slip the latch.
Oh, it's a safe knob. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that didn't do it. That did not. That did.
Are you missing the hotspot?
That didn't. That didn't. That not.
No, 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 no.
No, no, no,
That
no.
didn't do. Ah, you found a hidden. That didn't. That didn't. That did. That did. That did. That.
Are these the wrong safes, David?
You try to hobnob with the robbed knob, but it only makes you sob, Bob.
Love it.
Ah, that didn't. No, that did. That did. That did.
I would encourage you to look around some more.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought Rick was saying I missed the...
No, I
hotspot.
said I asked if you missed the hotspot. I've never done this, so I don't know.
Okay.
It, but there are There's nothing.
Remember, I've never played Thief before, so this is all new to me.
Solid.
Oh, no, I did not.
That
I
didn't-
forgot.
You don't want to burn out. It doesn't, but... This seedy place must be the Thieves Guild Hall. Actually, it compares favorably to the one in Spielberg, but it's become dusty and neglected. There doesn't seem to have been anyone in here for quite some time. You don't want to burn out so young. That didn't do it. That's about it for the floor grate. You don't find anything interesting there.
Oh, come on. Give me one more
It
goodie.
doesn't. It does. That did. On close examination.
So that looks like it's just telling you to look below the grate.
Yeah, that's what
It does. There's nothing in.
I feel like this is something. I still have this.
Is there anything else you can use the knob on?
That didn't do. That didn't do. That didn't do any. That didn't.
The wall between the safes looks like it's gonna move.
Yeah.
Or it looks plastered over in some way.
Isn't it exciting to have a Quest for Glory game where you don't know everything?
Yeah.
That did.
Can you use the dial on the desk?
There's nothing. That didn't do anything. That did. That's okay. Real thieves don't bother putting things back where they found them as a rule.
I love that.
This seed, the short set of... The practice trap on the steps has long since gone out of order. There's nothing to worry about now.
I feel like there's something that we have to do with the barrel underneath the picture.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
There does seem to be something under the...
Okay, it does say there's something underneath.
That didn't do... That didn't do it.
We'll set fire to the whole Thieves Guild.
Just the poster.
That's exactly what they must have
It does...
intended.
That's how I handle escape
Barrel has
rooms.
already been tapped.
Yeah.
Actually, it feels empty. It does...
I don't suppose you can use the rope and grapnel to pull it.
Let's try it.
This is not a good place to practice throwing.
No.
This is... That didn't do it. That didn't do it.
Is it like... Yeah.
Oh, like,
You slip
Okay,
the
interesting.
guild membership card between the doors and unlatch the lock. Your guild card. Don't leave home without it.
Wonderful.
Okay, so it looks like there's a real safe in there.
yeah, even.
This CD... There are a number of fascinating books about thief techniques on the bookshelves. Of special interest is the one on disarming traps. It says that with a new Mark II thieves' toolkits and a bit of skill in picking locks, you can locate and disarm almost any mechanical trap. In the section on surviving magical traps, the book suggests taking up religion. There is also a book on thief marks that tells you all about this secret language of thieves. You learn a number of new symbols and combinations. There
Good
are
to
a
know.
number of special... You don't see any way to open the safe.
Okay.
It looks as if the knob is missing. You try to hob... Now that you've replaced the safe knob, the Filch safe looks ripe for the cracking. You know, kind of like a walnut.
Yeah,
To
like a
open the
walnut.
safe, you will need to spell out the combination with alternating right and left turns.
Okay, ACKGIE. Probably not. It's probably not a real word.
This would be a lot easier if you knew the combination.
Careful.
Be. Oh,
Yeah,
Give
the
you a
more
lot
you-
of unsolicited hints.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
if you
that's right,
click.
then. Okay. Okay, so instead of doing that, I'm gonna go see if I can find the combination. That's what I need to do.
That didn't... There does seem to be something under this barrel, but you've got no clue of what to do with it.
Okay, that was something also. And Rick, this is new to you, right?
Yes, I don't know anything about the thief playthrough.
Okay, so we
The
can...
barrel has already been tapped. Actually, it feels empty. There does seem to be...
It's not cooperating.
Oh, oil. Maybe. Do I have oil? Is that it?
That didn't do it.
Is that oil?
That is oil. Yeah.
Scrumptious olive oil bought from the general store down the street.
That's
yeah, by a
right.
guy whose name is not Olive.
The painting is undoubtedly a forgery. Not that you know anything about art forgery, but you're quite sure that it would have been stolen a long time ago if it was actually worth anything. The painting is... This is a drainage grate. You examine the metal grate on the floor. The well-worn oak desk looks as though it could conceal 1,000 secrets. Most of the drawers appear to be fakes. The one real drawer is locked.
Oh, did I?
You've found a particularly diabolical poison gas trap. Fortunately, it's just like one of those described in the book on traps, so you are able to disarm it.
Good job.
Wonderful.
Okay, well.
You're kidding, right?
Oh, okay.
You'd better not. It might be trapped.
But it's not.
That's
No, for a
right.
fact it was trapped.
You'd bet. That didn't do it. That didn't do it.
If Adavis was a real friend, he would have teleported you here with your toolkit.
You're so right. Adventure. Oh, there's only one key.
You need something with a smaller point to get into the desk.
A smaller point.
You're like, I'm going to melt the candy into a mold and then make new picks from that.
Exactly.
That didn't.
Jeez. What
We
is
don't
this?
have any lockpicks, which I'm assuming is what you're going to need to get into things like this.
Oh, I thought I was doing this to get a lockpick. Is that not?
Well, you're not going to find any lockpicks in that drawer.
Oh, the hand is a lock?
It doesn't burn.
You just for those steps.
Oh,
You're
okay.
using the steps.
That's about it for the floor grate.
Let me ask you this. Is what I need in this room with me?
You don't need to leave this room to solve this.
Okay. So I'm ready to do this. I just have to do
The
it.
pillar is
Yeah.
solid.
Okay, that's good to know.
There's nothing in.
Simultaneously good to know and also frustrating.
Yeah, more embarrassing, but reassuring.
Don't close the doors. There are a number of fascinating books about thief techniques on the books. Of special interest is the one on disarming traps. In the section on surviving, there is also a book on thief marks.
He says it would be easier if you knew the combination,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't.
Rick, you're an IT guy.
Mm-hmm.
What would be your professional opinion about this?
Well, I wouldn't want to leave the password somewhere in plain sight.
Oh, that's a really...
I feel like it's got to be in
All
this
sorts of
drawer.
unscrupulous types would be able to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
That did...
Suha, can you interact with the safe again?
You don't...
So, the Filch Safeco
You stra-
in the bottom left,
don't...
that's the name of the company that makes the safe, obviously. I'm wondering if there's anything tricksy going on with these letters.
I mean, they look like they were written by someone at the company. Because they're so messy.
Because that G doesn't really look like a G to me. I guess it does.
Oh man, we're overthinking G's now. Oh, there's gotta be.
I will clarify that is definitely a G.
Thank you. Oh, I keep trying to click. Here, let's see.
This looks like an interesting safe. Another fine product of the Filch Safe Company. But you can't for the life of you figure out how anyone can open a safe with no knob.
Can you put the knob on and see what we can turn it to?
Okay.
Now that you've replaced the safe knob, to open the safe you will need to spell out the combination with alternating right and left turns.
So can you turn the knob?
Mm-hmm.
What about on the spaces between the letters? Aha, you can click on those.
Yeah,
Interesting.
You can go to A to K and everything in between.
Oh, uh-oh. I don't like that.
So, A, C, E, G, I, K. Do the notches stand for the letters in between? So is it A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
Oh, you're
H,
probably
I,
right.
J, K, L?
That seems like a good guess to me. Although I suppose it still
Is
doesn't
the
help us
password
too
just
much.
Filch?
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
You straighten out. To open the safe,
Let's see. F I L C H.
you quickly rifle the
Oh my
opened
god.
safe.
Thank you, Rick.
Aha.
Unfortunately, it looks as though legions of Thieves Guild initiates have been here before you, as all the money is gone. You do find 5 throwing daggers placed here for, well, safekeeping.
Oh my god, the
only
wheeze.
usable thing in the safe is a single lockpick, half buried in dust in one corner. You grab the lockpick and the daggers.
Okay, so you have a
Wonderful. Hey,
lockpick
Dirt.
now. So can we get into the desk?
That's the hope. Let's see.
That didn't do it. That did.
Oh, it's that drawer.
Ah, that did it. The lock springs open with a satisfying snick.
Oops. Oh,
Oh,
Look at that.
did
that's
not.
restore.
That's a honker.
I know. I clicked.
Ah, that did.
There
Inside
we
the
go.
desk you find a complete and hardly used Mark II Thieves Toolkit. It has all the latest facilities for opening the toughest locks, cracking safes, and disarming mechanical traps. There is one lockpick missing from the set, so you add yours to it. You
Wonderful.
also
So
find
now we have a
fancy
lockpick
match
set.
of 3 throwing daggers, which you add to your collection.
And
Nice.
3 more
Finally,
throwing
you find
daggers.
some sort of diary or logbook in the desk. The title of the book reads, Memoirs of a Master Manipulator. Modest, eh? You take it out and set it on the desk, but it's a little heavy to carry around with you.
With you all. Let's save that.
You leaf through the Chief Thief's logbook. An interesting entry speaks of a proposed night raid on the castle. The guild members would use the secret passage to avoid notice. You wonder which secret passage that might be. A later entry in different handwriting indicates how far the guild had declined recently. It seems to be just a bunch of doodling and some nonsense words. It says, Bad boys yell, good girls giggle, Rich girls run. Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime castle raid. One of the final entries says, Fred and Frank caught out at night without hooks. Fred is dead and Frank sank. I'm the last. An ambitious thief will try to prosper by hook and by crook. The log closes with some incoherent ramblings about passing the deadly tentacled beast, then the horror, shadows of darkness enfold me, madness and mockery in the dark one's chamber. Sounds as though the author was in a chemically modified state.
I'm sure that was fine.
Yay, they said the title.
You leave and the log. It doesn't say much. You leave the log.
Okay. Are we done here?
I feel like if I'm remembering correctly, there's a bit more you can do.
Okay. Oh,
we haven't
didn't
done
do
anything with the
barrel.
barrel yet.
Yeah.
You depress the barrel tap, but nothing comes out. Instead, the barrel slides across the wall to reveal some sort of mechanism.
Wait, why couldn't I...
This is a door unlocking mechanism. To operate it, push each of the tiles until all 9 tiles have been set to the correct pattern to open the door.
Why couldn't I do that before?
I believe it's tied to the book.
Oh, okay.
Isn't this fun?
He said do it until they're all the correct pattern?
There's a combination that you need to put in here. And I think I've figured out what it is.
Okay, hold on.
This is a door unlocking mechanism.
Oh, and I have... he doesn't mean make them all the same one. He means I have to find the
No.
pattern.
No.
Yes, there's a specific pattern you have to put in here.
That sure would be a relaxing solution to the puzzle.
It would be.
You leave an interesting... later it says, Bad boys yell. One of the final entries. The log closes.
Okay, that's so helpful.
This is a Thieves Guild recruiting poster featuring a sophisticated... a single tapped...
How would you figure that out so quickly, Rick?
This is a door unlocking mechanism.
Yeah, I don't have a clue. Where would I begin to have one?
Where indeed? I mean, it sounds like Rick's got it figured out already.
Oh my god, avocado and garlic. Did we talk about that?
I think I mentioned that they're avocado sandwiches.
You know, this is definitely an old thing, because avocado and garlic now would be like so... Like, avocado is so much... I shouldn't say it's trendy, because it's, you know... But it's been around. It's not a weird food only people in California eat.
You strip the... You can't... It does... There's nothing in... Ah, you found a hit. You set up the thieves' toolkit and try to disarm any traps that may be on the safe.
Oh. Oh no. Don't tell me this is what thieving is going to be in this game. Why does this one never leave? Oh, I see.
have successfully disarmed the safe.
Well, that was on purpose.
Interesting.
I was in control the whole time.
Is it just match 3?
Wait, what? Didn't I win?
You
Using
disarmed the
Mark
safe.
tool,
There you go.
Oh.
you quickly manage to get the safe open. Inside you find 6 crowns, a throwing dagger, and a potion labelled Poison Cure. They seem a fitting reward for your efforts, so you take them.
Okay, well,
Wonderful.
that's something. Let's see what this one will do.
That didn't do any. That didn't do it. Ah, you set up the thieves' toolkit.
So is it changing on its own, or are you clicking? Oh, there you go.
I'm clicking.
Disarmed the
I can save the one I clicked.
You crack the safe using the Mark II toolkit. You take the healing potion, throwing dagger, and 5 crowns someone was foolish enough to leave inside.
I can't
What
wait
an
for you to
idiot.
never use these potions.
You know me.
That did. This is a door on.
So this operates differently than the traps, just so you know, even if they're using a similar interface.
Do you feel like you still know it, Rick?
Yes, I know it.
Dang, really? Do you know it because of game knowledge, or am I just a clown? Or are both true?
You're not a clown. I had how do I want to put it? I don't want to give it away. I noticed this solution before I saw the puzzle.
Oh, jeez. Okay, let's see.
A quick examination. There are a number of special interest. In the section, there is also a book on thief marks.
Gosh, you noticed the solution. What could I even...
Everything you
look
need is in this room.
Yes.
Okay, in this room. God, there are 4 suits.
You aren't carrying anything that will help you with this puzzle.
I see.
We have a friend in real life who is functionally the Riddler, so this is baby mode in comparison.
Yeah.
What is he usually, what's the question he usually asks?
What do you think you're supposed to be doing here, Suha?
Thank you. What's getting me is that I don't need to leave. And you've already noticed it. So it's got to be something I looked at. But this just says...
That's a
Like,
Look
what
underneath.
around you feels unresolved?
I mean, the barrel.
It's one of the
I can't look underneath the desk anymore, right?
You strip.
What feels unresolved? This.
The poster.
Poster is where you got your card.
Oh, that's a.
Yeah. And there, obviously, this.
It
Oh.
doesn't.
This, I mean, but.
This CD place must be. It doesn't.
I don't know, but I'm guessing that when you figure out the solution to the barrel puzzle, that wall is going to open. It just looks very suspicious to me.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
There's nothing in. There's not.
I don't have to leave.
Don't close the doors.
You may want to review the information that you have.
Alright. God.
How do you feel about escape rooms generally?
Well, The thing is, I don't usually get to do much because I'm always in with a bunch of smart people. So very often I try to be helpful in ways that are like note-taking or like, here's the information that we have. When I did one with our friends Sungwon and Wilco in Japan, they just did the whole thing. Like, it was like a table, not like an escape room per se, but it was like, I did almost nothing. It was fun, but it was like, okay. Like, their minds just move too quickly compared to mine.
I will say that you do not need to go back to an earlier save. You can go back to your current save.
Okay. It was fun watching these open.
You know that when I played Portal 2 with my husband Max, he was very mad at me because I would instantly figure out what we needed to do.
I feel that.
Which, robbed all the fun and agency out of it.
I understand. How do I review the information? I have the book.
Well,
I have the safe.
Well, what information has this room given you?
There was an eye with a grate. I feel like there was something with the desk, under the desk, but I don't remember how to look at it again.
There's nothing under the desk.
The desk had a trap in it,
Okay.
and you basically, obtain the book from the desk. You've reviewed the bookshelf, which taught you about thief languages, some up-to-date science. You got into the safe that got you your lockpick, which got you to a toolkit.
Yes.
You got your thief membership card from, and the safe's got you some potions.
Yes.
So what has not given you any useful information as of yet?
This thing? But you knew the answer before we got that out.
I knew the answer before we saw the barrel puzzle.
Yeah.
Strictly speaking, you guys saw the barrel puzzle after finding the book because you can't see the puzzle before you find the book.
Oh. But, there were no symbols anywhere.
You leaf. An interesting entry speaks of a proposed night raid. A later entry in different handwriting indicates how far it says, bad boys yell, good girls giggle, rich girls run. One of the final entries says, the log closes with some incoherent...
Not this.
On
Not this. The book feels like it's given me information that will help later. But not for that.
You've just received some information that will help you now.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
A later entry in different handwriting indicates it says, bad boys yell, good girls giggle, rich girls run.
Okay.
Not quite on the same standard as a nighttime.
Oh, no.
raid.
Blue, blue, yellow, green, green, green. Okay, let's see.
This
Bad boys yell. Good girls giggle. Rich girls.
There we
There
go.
you go. And now your ultimate reward.
So, you found
Oh my God.
Anyway, you must excuse me. I'm not quite myself anymore. Oh, don't worry. I won't hurt you. It is good to talk to someone again. It has been so very long since anyone has been here.
You didn't know about this, Rick, or you did?
I did not know.
Oh my God.
Welcome to Mordavia. I am the chief thief here. I am also the only thief here other than you, but that is beside the point.
It
my
is
God, I thought I was gonna fight
hilarious
this.
to me that
You did this without knowing. You referenced Quest for Glory without knowing. Wow. You're that
They've
into
got
it.
a Ugarte character in 2.
yes, it's hilarious to me that they used Peter Lorre in multiple roles in this series. Now, given his form factor, Suha, I'm assuming that between the two, you prefer my rendition of Peter Lorre, which was in our Mario RP, and his name was Bugarte.
I sure do. Oh, God.
There is a little-known secret way into the castle that I will someday reveal to you when I think you are ready.
I'm ready now, King. You can tell me now.
I love that this guy was just hiding behind a wall waiting for somebody to solve the escape room to let him out.
Oh, yeah.
This was once a thriving training ground for new thieves. They would come from miles around to learn the trade here. If only we were not completely cut off from the rest of the world, this would be the greatest thieves guild in the whole world.
God, the antenna just shudder.
You're just whipping around.
After I became such as I am, many of the members left. One thief said that I was no longer fit to be chief. After I showed him how fast I could throw daggers with these feet, he didn't say much. Never said anything again, as a matter of fact.
I'm saying that he's dead.
The ones that left said they felt uncomfortable around me. Fools! Do they think this is some sort of brotherhood of man? This is a brotherhood of thieves. They should be uncomfortable around me.
Good news. I'm uncomfortable around you too.
And two others. They decided to explore the castle after the new owner moved in and never returned. So now, there's only me and you.
It's about to be just you,
I
buddy.
love this guy.
You mean this passage behind me? It leads out of town under the bridge near the gate. You can use it to get out of town, but you cannot get back in. The door can't be opened from the outside. You have to be very careful with traps. Always check for them first. Take your time disarming them. One mistake can be your last.
Don't worry, I play D&D.
We are not exactly set up right now to fence stolen items. There are several places around the town where you might be able to find a bit of loose cash, though. I will tell you what. You go out and steal something from someone in town and come back and tell me about it. If it sounds like you know your basic thief skills, I will let you know where the really good places are. Do you like it? I'm afraid it is not very becoming. And to think I once despised cockroaches.
Is it? Oh my god, is it fun to be a monster?
that is a
amazing.
Suha question through and through.
It would be too dangerous for you to help me. If I, a master thief and chief of a major guild, dare not go back to the monastery, you would be wise not to even think of such a thing.
I just the escalation here. Is it fun? Is it fun? Do you like it?
I made a terrible mistake and broke into the monastery one night. It had been abandoned for years, and I thought maybe something had been left behind there. I discovered a secret passage to the basement. That place gave me the creeps. I felt like something was watching me all the time. When I got to the basement, I discovered a small statue I could easily take. When I tried to pick it up, I felt very, very dizzy. When I awoke from my faint, I looked like this. You can imagine my horror.
I can.
Do you think it's fun to have 6 legs and no matching socks?
I'm just asking.
Do you think I enjoy running around frantically and stopping suddenly for no apparent reason?
Maybe.
Do you think it's fun to look in the mirror and wish you had a giant fly swatter so you could commit suicide? Is that your idea of fun?
I hope he's like, it sure is.
You idiot! You! Forgive me, I'm just not myself lately. My name? Oh, you can call me Chief. No point in being informal here just because no one else is around. This
Gotta
was
cling to
once
that title.
a very prosperous town before the swamp cut off the only passages in or out of here.
Oops.
That is a very dangerous place. Do not even think of trying to break into it through the door. The last thief who tried that did not even get the door open. We found his toolkit lying beside the door, but we never found him. You will need to be careful around him. He takes his job most seriously. I once offered him a bribe just as an offer of goodwill, and the man practically bit my head off. Phew, what a sore head. A strange man, a very strange man. No thief ever managed to break into his house unnoticed or steal anything from there.
So far.
If you ever plan to stay at the inn or even just eat there, I would not recommend stealing from that place. The people there are suspicious of strangers anyway and would know who to blame. Do you mean Nikolai? Yes, his would be an easy house from which to gain money. Be wary, though. The Burgomeister's bedroom is beside the house, and Dmitri watches out and listens for the old man. That shop is very securely locked up at night. The only way to get into it would be to very literally break in the window, and that would attract unwanted attention. Do not try it unless you want to get caught.
Man, I love that they found this actor who could do a Peter Lorre impression, and they were just like, okay, we're going to give you a ream of dialogue to speak.
I want to know who it is.
Feeling like an idiot, as you generally do when making the sign, you go through the motions of performing the thief sign to the monster.
Well, of course you're a thief, or you wouldn't be here, idiot. Tuck that elbow in tighter on the belly rub next time.
Oh my god, I love it. I finally got a good response to this.
Work on your form.
You are a very brave and honorable man to offer such a thing. Are you certain you are in the right profession? Do you want to be a thief or some kind of a hero? The two roles are usually mutually exclusive, you know.
Usually. Not for me.
Interesting. You have had a good deal of experience. If you study up on trap disarming and thief signs, you will have almost every skill you need to become a master thief. Perhaps even a chief thief like myself.
Well, not quite like yourself.
Exactly like me.
You didn't introduce yourself yet.
So soon? We were
Oops.
just getting to know one another. Pleased to meet you. It's so good to have someone of my own kind to talk to again.
Let's not use the word your own kind. Just saying.
I'm glad that you're making new friends here in Mordavia.
Oh, look at that. It's time to leave.
I mean, ironically, he's been the friendliest of them all.
True. So, time to go to the monastery is what I'm hearing. Oh boy.
The game did tell you that you are getting tired, which typically means that it's the middle of the night, so you may want to sleep for the night.
Okay.
You're like, or I could try to finish this place off.
No, I thought that was the end. Where's the end?
Go left.
To the left.
Thank you.
Last door.
Yeah, I could barely make out the word in.
Mm-hmm.
While the lock doesn't seem very complicated, your tools can't do much about the deadbolt and bar on the inside of the door. You're right next to the Burgomeister's office. Breaking down the door is a sure way to end up in jail. You knock loudly on the door. After several minutes, there still has been no response to your knock. You guess that everyone is either asleep or afraid to open the door.
Oh, I thought I could knock.
You knock after...
You still have a... You did, but it's now past the time frame where they'll let you in. So you do have a couple options here. If you wanted to get into your room as a thief, what do you think you could do?
You're getting some good climbing practice. You need more. You're getting... You're get, you're getting.
I believe it already has rope on it.
Okay.
Using your rope and grapnel, you climb up to the inn window.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
All right, day 1 down.
I hope they all get
Very
scared when I
productive.
walk down.
You met one of your own people?
He's just like you in every way.
I do not gossip.
I do not gossip.
It's sausage and peppers fried with garlic.
Interesting that this food isn't delicious despite being weird and disgusting.
You pick at your plate in search of any leftover garlic.
Well, that's probably in part because this food isn't delicious.
I ate, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to. You don't. I don't think you actually need to click on the
Still
plate to
you
eat.
Remain. It is a wonder you have managed to live so long.
Good morning to you too.
Dr. Cranium is an idiot and a madman. If you are wise, you will stay away from him.
We did all this right.
Nikolai is an old man and easily confused. His wife has been missing for years now. He cannot face the fact that she is gone.
This is all old, right?
No, I don't think you could talk to him about Dr. Cream or Nikolai before.
Castle Borgov
Okay.
is north of the town. The last of the Borgov family left this valley years ago. Now it is inhabited by some cousin. The people of the castle do not bother this town. I suggest strongly that you do not bother the people of the castle. It used to be that the only monsters around here were the occasional wyverns. Now there are very
Wyverns?
dangerous things in the valley. It is safe only within the town gates.
Also, if we're pronouncing our V's as W's, wouldn't it be Wyverns?
Woo-woo-warns.
Wyverns.
One thing I like about this game is that the dialogue will periodically be updated with more options, which helps address the issue of, like, say, 3, where you have a million options that are all dry and kind of repetitive.
Yes.
This town was quiet until you arrived.
I love the way he
am
says
keeping
quiet
my
really
eye
loud.
on you.
Okay.
Ah, yes, the laser chisel.
Bad place. Very bad place. Go away. You'll be very sorry.
God, he really does look like the genie, doesn't he?
He does.
Nobody ever listened to Igor.
That's right, the hectopus.
Bad place.
It's fine.
I have a key, it's fine.
As you touch the Dark One sign to your skin,
Oh
you
my
feel
god.
a cold sensation as though the warmth and life energy were being sucked from your body. You quickly put the sign away. You push the Dark One sign.
That door opening and closing sound effect are so iconic Sierra to me.
It's
Like,
a
every game
six-toed
from this era used those.
octopus-like creature.
Yeah,
I guess you'd call it a hexapod.
we did that before.
It doesn't budge. The long wooden table attests to a time when this room was used to double as a communal dining room for the monks. This amazingly lifelike sculpture looks like a cross between a baby troll and a hermit or dervish.
Oh, that's right, we did this too.
The description of a domovoi, except that it's totally dried out and unmoving. You can't budge it. If you want to do anything with the sculpture, you'll have to do it here. It doesn't budge. That's funny. The strange six-tentacled creature is moving. It looked like another wall decoration at first.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die.
It doesn't... No one... It's a
Hello, Hectopod.
It doesn't...
Please let me in.
Oh.
Hector Hexapod had a hunch that hapless hero was his lunch. Since you brought no better fare, he chose to eat you then and there.
What the... Oh, I don't have it anymore.
The hexapod waves its tentacles at your sandwiches. Maybe it's allergic to avocado.
Avocado.
That didn't...
Candy?
That didn't...
Would you like some corn on the cob?
That's funny. That did...
Let's see.
The bas-relief depicts a scarab beetle, sacred to the Shapirians as the keeper of the sun, mostly due to certain unsavory habits having to do with dung balls. This terrifying relief depicts some sort of gargoyle or demon head. No matter where you move, you could swear that it's watching you.
They're really goofy looking, though.
They really are.
Could you take a look at that little black alcove toward the top?
There's something dark in the alcove. Could it be, at last, the fabled black bird for which so many have been searching? This is not a good... Watch, wait. This is not a good... This is... Watch. You need to work more on your climbing. This wall is rather tricky. This is no time to be making like Errol Flynn. Watch. The reliefs are important only for their symbolism. Be careful. The wind... The reliefs...
I believe you clicked the hand icon on the bird before.
Oh,
If you're trying to climb again.
You need to work more on your... You need to work...
Conveniently, though, the walls do look like a climbing wall.
Yes.
Okay.
Your climbing is 215. I suppose that's maybe a little bit low for this game, since the stats go up to 400 now.
Yes. And the Blackbird is kind of a major goal for thieves, so...
Uh-oh.
It's not really improving either.
Yeah, it did before, but like one.
Okay, well, it is going up.
Am I gonna need way more than I can manage here?
I suspect you'll probably need to be in the 300s before it'll let you get up there.
Okay.
You need to work...
If I sleep at the inn for an hour, will I be okay in terms of the game mechanics?
I don't know if it's going to be quite as generous as, like, say, you know, your opulent friends treating you in Shapir, but you do recover stamina sleeping at the inn.
I feel like I'm getting less... Okay, there we go. Then maybe I'll compromise and not like completely destroy myself.
You need...
I'll get to 220. There. Oh, okay.
223.
Nice.
Very good.
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the Hectopus can react.
Check me out, Igor. I'm still alive.
Oh, Igor not hear rumors. Igor not know Olga's husband run off years back. Nobody tell rumors to Igor. Oh, bad play.
Alright, let's go do that thing.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh god, I forgot.
They're gonna make you do it again.
Though you still
Thanks.
don't have the key.
I don't? Oh, okay
Move
then.
on.
Let's not.
You can get the key though.
Yeah, you can do this.
Ah. Okay, let's try that again.
Luckily, nothing in the hole bites your hand off.
Darn.
Luckily, there is no Behind the door is a sort of rat maze, but it's missing the rat. or
Oh,
whatever is
yeah.
supposed to be traversing the maze.
And this had the little Antwerps.
Mm-hmm.
Here they go.
Oh no, you've been Antwerped. Fortunately, these are just baby Antwerps, so the attack wasn't fatal. That looks like a likely place for a spare key, but you don't find anything.
Ugh.
That didn't do
Candy?
anything useful.
Wait a minute, do that again.
That is just a cute little animation. It doesn't do anything.
Oh, I thought there was something in the bubble gum.
You're like, give me that bubble gum.
Sorry. It does. It's a truly impressive, original, multimedia work created out of whitewash and sawdust. It doesn't.
Does it move? Does it have legs? Does it bounce? Is it alive? It's a snake that swallowed a rubber ball.
Oops.
Yes or no?
Feed it an antacid.
Oh, yeah, this
It
wasn't...
It does.
It's got to be a banana slug then. Baste
Baste
the
a
banana with
banana.
beer, dear.
Okay.
Dead, Jim. Try feeding corn to your horse or your house.
Oh, that's right, I have corn. Okay.
That.
What do you think
reminds
you're
me of
trying
a
to do
porthole
here?
Minus the glass cover. So it's definitely not a glass of port.
Oh, yeah. The sensible chuckle. I think I'm trying to find a key for this door, which I thought would come from somewhere else. This door needs a rat. This door gets me bounced. These are all.
Well, you already let the Antwerps out.
Yeah, the Antwerps are already frolicking around.
Behind the door is a sort...
Okay,
What is that machine again?
It identifies animals.
But what is it?
There's a bit more than that.
This strange device is labeled Transcendental Receiving Animal Processor.
Oh.
That didn't do... That didn't...
It's not that kind of trap.
It doesn't... It does...
Use a baseball glove to catch the bouncing ball.
I will clarify that since you are playing 20 questions with this machine, that sometimes it'll make a guess and you can say, no, that's not what I'm looking for.
Oh.
Oh, then you just want a kangaroo. No? Oh, I know. It's a frog refugee from a French restaurant. Surely you can't be trying to catch a baby Antwerp. You've got to be kidding.
Oops.
He had me worried there for a minute.
Oh.
You've got to be kidding. You had me worried there for a minute. Don't say I didn't warn you, but if you really must catch one, baby Antwerps love avocado.
You bait the trap with avocado from your sandwich. Avocado was never high on your list of favorite foods anyway.
False.
The trap starts working. You've caught an Antwerp. It's simply amazing.
Oh my god, it happened so fast. I didn't even... I thought it was going to be faster. Slower than that.
Listen, they love avocado.
You've caught an Antwerp. It's simply amazing.
Oh my god.
You're like, never mind. I'm quitting.
You've caught
There
an
we go.
Antwerp. It's...
Got to see the animation this time, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
This is the Antwerp
All right.
maze.
Okay.
Antwerps are naturally bouncy, so all you have to do is continually rotate the maze until the baby Antwerp bounces over to the key, then out through the exit.
Fine. Oh, I see. Oh god, oh no. Am I fucking up?
Now imagine trying to solve this puzzle when the CPU isn't clocked appropriately.
Oh my god. So the timing matters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't save. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
The Antwerp has found a hole in the space-time
Oh, I
continuum
don't want those.
and
Okay.
slipped back to the beginning of the maze.
Great. Love that. Oh my god, I've never wanted to do anything less.
They made the key such a bright red candy red.
Oh, I'm getting so confused. I could do this in real life. I know I could.
You may be able to turn the game speed down.
Okay. I feel like they're ashamed of me.
This is the end.
Is that the same?
Kind of seems like it, yeah.
It's fine. We do this like men.
Like proper thieves.
Yes. Not roaches.
Did either of you spend any time with the island of Dr. Brain?
Never. Mm-mm.
A little bit. Actually, no, it was the castle of Dr. Brain. I spent the most time with, what was the last one? The mind of... I don't remember what the last one was. I don't think I played Isle much.
I didn't get to play any of them as a kid. I basically only visited them as an adult. Though they do have difficulty scaling options to make sure that you can still be engaged even if you aren't a baby boy.
Am I making any progress?
I mean...
What an answer.
You can certainly get where you want to go.
I'm not saying is it possible. I'm saying, am I making any progress? Because I genuinely can't tell. I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over.
Well, what are your objectives here? Like, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get this way, but the change in orientation is like messing with me so bad. Ah.
It doesn't help if like your timing's off. I will say that even if like you can't jump high enough to clear a gap, usually when you can turn the maze completely upside down, you can still get down any corridor.
Okay. Oops.
The worst part is just falling into these space-time continuums.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm not getting past this part here.
Just think of it as those Breath of the Wild like maze puzzles where you tilt.
Oh god.
It's getting tense.
Okay.
I can taste it.
Nice.
Yes.
Why is it still going?
Because now
You
you
gotta
have
get to the
escape.
exit.
But I won't. I'll keep the key, right?
Yes, you have to
As long
leave
as
the
you get to
maze
the
with the
exit.
key.
Just don't use the black holes to get out.
Oh, see, that's what I was asking. I was Natalie Portman, right? Right? I'll keep the key, right?
The exit, by the way, is the door, not where you came in. It's the little gap in the wall
hole?
on the left.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's easy peasy. What could
Lemon
possibly
squeezy.
go wrong?
Don't. Okay.
I felt like it was vital that I clarify that before you go all the way back to the beginning.
Thank you, because I was going to.
Almost.
Almost
David, I'm gonna
there.
I'm gonna kill you also, Rick. Equal opportunity. No. Oh my god, no. Okay.
Congratulations.
Oh my god.
You've used the baby
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my
to get
god.
Dr. Cranium's laboratory key from the maze. You add the key to your key.
From the maze.
Okay,
No.
are we a little proud of me? I did it. I did.
I'm very proud
You
of
did
you.
it.
Now please save your
Thank
game.
But hold on, we could reload and do it again.
Oops, wow. Cannot type today.
We can do maze percent of Quest for Glory 4.